What up, YouTubers?
What up?
The Owens are back again for this skit. I'm Savante Owens. This is Tonika Owens. And we're the Owens. On today's show, we will be telling you guys how we found out that we were pregnant with little SJ.
Right. So basically, we just gonna go ahead and dive right into it. So it's not a super long video, but it is definitely something that we did not get to share with everybody, just for the simple fact of how we revealed that we were pregnant, and also how we did like the gender and everything, which that'll be a whole nother video later on or whatever. So right now, let's just focus on this one. So everybody knows that a girl's supposed to have her menstrual cycle every month, and it's supposed to come on time. If it does not come, then obviously that means something is wrong. Well, in my case, that was not it. So I was on the Depo shot or Depo-Vera, whatever you want to call it, and I was on it for like 7 years. Horrible, ever, just horrible. But anyways, I was on it for 7 years, and I got off of it. And so, my menstruals were basically irregular. So by the time that second year came, whenever I was supposed to keep on having them, by the time the second year had ended up coming, I did not think anything of the fact that my menstrual did not come. I didn't think anything at all, just because that summer I didn't get a menstrual in June, but I definitely got it twice in July or whatever. So I was
Saddest day ever.
Oh
sad.
My God.
Just sad.
Only because it's his birthday that month. But anyways.
Leo Nation.
Yes. So basically, I thought it was going to be the same situation or whatever. So I got it in September, but it didn't come at all in October, and I was like, man, that's weird. I said, I wonder why it didn't come. Oh well, maybe it's because it's going to do the same thing it did in the summertime, so maybe in November it's going to come twice. Man, was I wrong. So I just kept having those pains, and y'all ladies, y'all know how those menstrual cramps feel and everything like that. So that's basically what I was feeling. I was just like, right, like, I wish y'all did. But basically, I just had a pain on my right side of my stomach, and I was like, man, what is that feeling? I don't know what it is. And so, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought that like my period was just about to come. It was just gonna come late or whatever. So I had, I took a test, which I feel like a lot of girls should do when it don't come on time when you're expecting it to come. So I took a test the day that it was supposed to actually come, and it said negative. So I was just like, oh, okay, it's gonna come later on or whatever. But then the pain kept on happening over and over, and I was like, dang, what is it? So me, I like to Google. So I get on Google and start Googling a whole...
Worst thing she could have did.
I started Googling all kinds of stuff or whatever, because earlier that year I had my appendix taken out and stuff, and I knew exactly what it was. I just needed the doctor to say that it was my appendix that was trying to rupture. But anyways...
Shout out to me.
Right. Yeah. But after I had got on Google and stuff, he was talking about like ectopic pregnancy and all kind of stuff like that, and I'm like, whoa, hold on now. So he's on the phone with his mom, Mama Shelly, and so he's like talking to her and everything, and I screenshotted the post and I sent it to her, and I'm like, man, I said, this is really weird.
She was always thinking it.
Yeah, I guess so, whatever. But basically, Mama Shelly was like, maybe y'all should go and get a pregnancy test. So in my mind, I'm just thinking like, dang, every time I say something wrong with my stomach, Mama Shelly always trying to get me to go and take a pregnancy test. So I was like, I'm not trying to take one. So I had already told her, like, I took one and it did say negative. And she was like, well, go buy a more expensive one. And so I ain't say nothing to my mom, because I was already like nervous. I was like, I ain't trying to hype my mama up or nothing like that unless we know what is going on with my body. Because if it wasn't pregnancy, I was going to come home and like, mama, something wrong. But we went to Walmart, and which brand was it? Was it the
First Day Sooner?
No, it was a 6 Day Sooner.
6 Day Sooner, First Day Sooner.
It was
all I know is it's pink.
Yes.
It got pluses.
Yes, it was a first response, 6 days sooner. You got me saying first day. 6 days sooner, pregnancy test or whatever, and I was just upset that I even had to buy that thing because it was so expensive. But she was just like, it's better to know than not to know. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we came back to the house and everything, and I was just like, well, let's hurry up and get in this house because, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom already, so let's go ahead and take this dang test. I already know it's gonna say negative or whatever, so we can just rule that out. And so I get in there, you know, I take the little test, little pee on the little stick or whatever. I set it down so it can do its little work so that it can tell me negative. And no, them lines showed up so dang dark. When I tell you, there was no wait no 2 minutes. Like, there was no wait no 2 minutes at all. Like, them lines showed up, and I still have them. And I ain't gonna show them to y'all, but I still have the test. And I was sitting on the toilet, I was hyperventilating. Like, I was just like, I couldn't breathe.
So me, I came out, I'm like, yeah, you lying. I said, man, don't get me too excited, get in line. I look down, I seen them dark pink lines. And I took off full speed running, yelling, I'm gonna be a daddy. I'm gonna be a daddy.
Yes, and while he was doing that, I was still trying to gasp for air, okay? Like, I could not breathe.
I'm gonna be a daddy.
Yeah, he was like really excited.
Daddy.
No, y'all have to understand everything that was just running through my mind. Like, it was just.
She thinking about school.
I was, because I feel like that's something that you do have to think about.
She
like
thinking about him going to school. I'm like, he ain't even here yet.
It was just a lot.
And me personally, I kept saying, I'm like, it's gonna be a he. It's gonna be a he. But hey.
No.
She wanted a girl. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's a little me,
but
hey.
Anyways, so he ended up basically already you know, was on the phone with his mom and stuff, and so, you know, he shows her the stick and everything like that. She starts crying and everything, and so I was just so terrified. Like, I was absolutely terrified, out of my mind. They over here laughing and excited and stuff, and I'm sitting over here like, oh shit, my life is over. Yeah, my life was over. So the next day, I knew I had to tell my mom, and I was like, bruh, I have to tell my mama. And I was so scared because I just didn't know what she was going to say or anything like that. But when I told her, she was just all like, well, I hope you can fit in your wedding dress, because we was in the middle of planning our wedding or whatever. And so that just added on top of everything else. So basically, you know, we just decided to keep it a secret and everything like that. So basically, that's the first part of how we found out that we were pregnant. That's basically the gist of everything. Now, how everything trickled along with how we revealed it to our family and everything like that, we will do a part 2 of that video. So make sure that y'all stay tuned. Y'all subscribe to our channel.
Y'all follow us on Instagram,
Snapchat, and we didn't put our Facebook on there, but we will put our Facebook.
I'm not only Snapchat. Follow me on Snapchat.
Instagram.
And follow me on Insta.
But other than that, you know, turn on y'all notifications, because we're going to be trying to post videos at least 3 times a week, so that y'all know, y'all can keep up with the Owens life and everything like that. And we also did our first vlog today, so we will also be posting that as well. And with everything being said, we're going to show you guys baby's first little picture. And we're going to be out. So thank y'all for watching.